Hello adorables, welcome to my channel everyone, and we're going to start this off by me telling you something that you're not going to believe, because I don't know if I believe it myself right now. Okay, so I scratched my lottery tickets. This table shakes too much. Dobby broke it, she fell on it, and it's just wobbly. So I'm not gonna finish on this table. We're just gonna forget about those ones. I didn't win. So anyways, when I started, I had 2 dimes. Well, just 1 dime. I picked 1 dime up with the tickets, and I put it here to get ready. And all of a sudden I look, and there's 2 dimes sitting there. There were 2. And I'm like, where did that other dime come from? Because there was nothing on the table, and I got it from the tray with the tickets, and then I put it on the table. So how did the first one get on the table? So I scratched 5 tickets, and this table's too wobbly, and I know it's not going to turn out, so I decided, forget it. We're not going to do those tickets. Well, they're already done. I didn't win, so just forget it. Start a new video, and do the bigger ones on the table in the living room or in the kitchen or something. And now there's only 1 dime. It's back to only 1 dime. I'm like, where'd the other dime go? And I'm looking all over the floor and everything. I'm looking, is it hidden in these tickets here? No, it's not hidden in these tickets. I don't know where it went. But, like, what? Okay, so that's the weird thing. I'm going to go take this in the other room, and we're going to scratch these. Okay. Okay, we're going to do this out here in the kitchen. Here's a Halloween one. I don't know what I'm doing here. I forget what I'm looking. Oh, here they are. My numbers are up here. An 8 and a 3. No winner. But this one, you get to scratch that and look it up online. Let's see if you win anything that way. Okay, love is blind. Reveal a heart. Oh, no, it's a win all. Try again. I'm looking for, I don't know what that is, but it's a win all. Looks, I don't know. There's a heart, rings, a quote bubble. There's all kind of stuff on here. Which one did I need? That thing. I don't even know what that is. Oh, it's a woman and a man proposing to her. What is that? That's a coin. That's this $2,000. Reveal. No, that's a door. It's close. It looks a little bit like that, huh? That would have been nice. Okay, so it's a loser. Try again. That's not a door either. That's the same guy for 2,000. Wouldn't that have been nice? Okay, so this one looks like it's been through war a little bit. Holy smokes. Let me get this top done. We have to get a symbol here. Numbers don't mean anything on this ticket. No symbols, no clickers, no money, no speedometer. That's a loser. Here's Monopoly. 20, 19, 18, 13, and 4. Here's passcodes up here. It's a 6 and a 5. I think those are supposed to match each other. Yeah, passcode match wins all 12. Oh well. Okay. 9, 11, and 1. 25, 15, 7, 29, 8, and a cog, some kind of cog. So that's $10. That's a winner. Yeah, okay. 16, 21, and 23. So the winner is $10. Okay. Now I got some elves. Nope, start here. A 2, 14, 23, 17, and 18. 16, 15, and 5. No. 4, a 25, and a 30. 21. It's a TV. Reveal. Okay, so that's a $10 winner right there. So 1, 11, 10, and 29. So this is a $10 winner. I feel okay now. Like, this is my investment. Get at least my money back. So 19, 27, 2, 26, and 20. So 29, 11. Here's a sugar doubler. 10. No to all of those. 18, 4, and a 17. No. A 24 and a 15. A 13 and a 6. 25 and 5. So no on here. So it's almost like I got all my money back on this. That's cool. Actually, what I did, I wasn't thinking, because they have a way that you can scan them at the machine that dispenses them. And I did that, and I didn't realize that it was going to total $30. And so I had $30 credit on there. And you can push a button and just get all that credit. But I figured just get them. So I spent the $30 that I won on $30 worth of tickets right then and there. That's what I did. So I got 20 of it back here. And there's this. And then there's these 3. So, yeah, I got to scratch out again. And then there's 5 $1 tickets, too. Which I didn't win on those. And I didn't win on my $5 bingo ticket. So maybe one of them was held over from before. Probably one of these were the monster. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And then, yeah, 5. So I don't know how I did it, but whatever. I have to check that one more. So I'll put that with the winners. Keep them separate. And I can throw these ones away. So how's everybody doing? How's everybody doing? I got Dobby this ball. Like $10 or something. You know what? It is not a regular ball. Let me find it. Where's your ball? Here it is. It's hard. Well, she doesn't like it very much. Get it, Dob! Get it! She wants to get her bunny. You want to play with the bunny? I actually hurt myself because I was holding on to, I had another toy. I just threw it away. Where? Oh, it's over here. Well, it's in the garbage. I don't want to take it out, but it's got a handle on there. Right? And then it was corn. And then after that, it was a ball. Where's the other half? Over here. Here it is. I cut the top off so I didn't do it again. She likes this one. But it was squeaking. Now if you squeeze it, because she bites it and it squeaks, she likes that one. Okay, let me turn the light out. What you doing, Derby? Hi, Minnie Ham. You eating your box? You playing? They're doing good. They're a little bit chubby, but they eat cereal. I put them a couple little cereal in that. Anyhow. Yeah. They come out usually almost every night. They come out in the ball. So Derby went out last night and Minnie Ham didn't. I didn't feel like it. I just went to bed. And I ordered Walmart. And they were supposed to be here yesterday between 3 and 5. And I got a text saying that it's been delayed. Well, next thing you know, it's today, and I don't want that same food. I don't want the same food. There's milk, there's eggs, there was lettuce, I just felt like, no. I want fresh food, because there was lunch meat and stuff, and I just thought, they went shopping. I don't know what the hell they did. I don't know how long that food set out, like preparing to go. I don't know what they did. So I just don't want that particular food anymore. So I have to go to 7-Eleven now in a little bit. That's why I wanted to scratch my lottery tickets. Dobby. Yeah, so I'm going to head over there in a little bit after I change my clothes. I'm going to see what it looks like outside. I can show you that. So this little mini plow came by the other. Okay, Dobby. Yeah. Okay, you look out the window too. And they put the snow in this guy's yard, but nobody lives there. And I got a new toilet. So there's the box, the new toilet. It's down there. You can't see it. I don't want to. Maybe if I tilt it. I don't know. My old toilet's sitting out for everybody to see. No, that's not dirt. That's old. Oh, whatever. Anyhow, I haven't really been making any videos because everything I see is fake. It's fake. You're gonna tell me that somebody went to the trouble of assaulting a woman and all they used was apple cider vinegar? And then it wasn't even all the way plunged. There was something left in the syringe. And he's just standing there waiting to get tackled by her people. Like, get the frick out of here. Like, that was so fake. That was so fake. I'm sorry. No way. I mean, everything is fake, and it's on both sides. I don't know what was up with Charlie Kirk, but there's at least a half a dozen different narratives available for, you to select and pick what you want to believe. It's like that with just about everything. And I've been knowing that somebody was doing it. I just thought it was government, with George Floyd and the Boston bombing. And I just thought the government was manipulating these events. But it seems like it was them Democrat. But then I'm looking at Charlie Kirk's old lady. She herself is fake as fuck. I don't know. I'm telling you, just no. No. So I don't know what to think about any of the news except that everything I'm seeing is fake. I'm watching videos where it's like they're trying to say about reptilian eyes, and I'm like, that is some kind of fakery and fuckery too. All of it is. All of it is. There's a narrative, there's a script, and they're going by it, and that's why you feel frustrated, like, why the fuck can't these people see? It's because they're getting stronger propaganda. I don't know what they're hearing. I can't listen to it, but they're getting stronger propaganda from the left, and it's just awful. I mean, because there's no way that they're all crazy. Well, I mean, might be acting crazy. I think I got prions disease. I think that's a real thing right now for all the people that were on food stamps and just eating junk and candy for their kids and everything. And you're hearing now how Trump is telling people to drink milk, drink vitamin D milk. They've been trying to get vitamin D milk in the schools for the past 15 years. I didn't know that. I mentioned it a couple times on my channel. One of them was kind of recently how, I figure I might as well drink vitamin D milk because, something's definitely wrong with my thinking and maybe that can help. And I told you the story about the guy down in Florida and he was even eating the snot of the people. He's a doctor. It's pretty famous, and he couldn't catch what they had. So he put milk in their diet and they all got better. So when I seen the president and all those people talking about that, I was like, I just said that a couple days ago. And yeah, he's confirming a lot of things that I personally believed, whether it was just putting the pieces together myself or I heard it somewhere else and my brain carried on the rest of the idea, because I wasn't hearing from anybody to drink milk and why. All I know about the drink milk is that the cows that were closest to nuclear facilities went to the ghettos. The milk went to the ghettos from those cows and things like that. Like, that's the extent I heard of milk, except just from learning regular history. But when they came out the other day and said there's over 30 brands of candy and they found lead and mercury and all this stuff in the candy, and one box of Nerds is enough for your complete year of arsenic. Like, don't have no more than that. But yet kids are eating it every day. And it's like, what the fuck? And it's no wonder people are crazy. It's no wonder. I told you it was in the food. I told you it was in the Tylenol. Guess what? It's Tylenol and the vaccines. But I was being generalizing when I said it could even be in your Tylenol. But I was meaning you don't know what's in these prescription drugs. Now it's the Ozempic and drugs like that for weight loss. And it's like, holy shit. And Trump knew. He stopped it. When he was telling about the price change and everything, he's like, I haven't heard anything bad about them. Have you? Have you heard anything bad about Ozempic? And I'm like, why would you say that, motherfucker? Why would you say that? You know there is. And he was like, I don't know anything. It's a game. It's a fucking game. And if everybody just says, I'm tired of the political game and just treated people good, everything will be all right. What the left is doing, like that's how they did with George Floyd. They like glorified this man like he was some kind of angel or saint. And it's like, no, No, like I don't know if he was in on the acting, but the feds were following him. They had that bill that was tracked, that fake bill, and they followed him to the store. The cops were actually related through marriage. The one cop was married to the other cop's sister. They weren't cops before they got there. They just got hired like a month or so. They just moved into the city and they both got hired. They're working together. I'm like, get the fuck out. That's a crisis actor, just like the fire department out in California and all this shit going on. It's like, you can't argue with them because they know they're lying and all they're going to do is defend their lies. So there's nothing to say. There's nothing to say. Except, have you been suckered into this shit lately? Because, you know, it'll throw your emotions around. Because you feel empathy for people. You feel empathy for people who just want a better life. That are in this country, but on the other hand, it's like, this is the criminals they're going after, and that makes a whole lot of sense, you know, because there's page after page of faces of all the victims, and aren't you tired of being a victim? So, you know, what other than some kind of mental illness, some drug, some brainwashing could get you to go out, stand in front of an armed federal agent? That's just like going out there. Nobody didn't do that to the fucking cops. They didn't do that to the cops. What the fuck? And no. Tired of it all, you know. So I haven't been saying anything about it because I think it's all kind of fake, and I'm just sitting back watching it in disbelief, wondering what the hell we're really doing on this planet. What are we really doing? If you think it's a planet and not a flat plane. So, like, there's evidence to support whatever you want to believe. You could back it up with real shit. Just about everything. And my girl. Sit. Good girl. Give me paw. Oh, she's sitting pretty. Oh, she's a lord. Oh, see her looking for her treats over here. I moved this stuff. You want the bone? Here's a bone. I moved them because the heater here, I started worrying about my cans because I had a cleaning, scrubbing bubbles. And I had that in the bathroom sitting right beside the heater, and it started leaking. And I guess it was because it expanded and contracted so many times. So I started thinking about the food, you know, all those cans, and I was like, I don't want that there anymore. So I moved it over there and put the Jerbies over here. What you eating? What you eating? That's not my cereal. That came in their food. Looks like a little red star. Mini Ham, he likes to just groom himself an awful lot. There's nothing to do in there. But I'm not buying a gerbil farm container, you know. It's the end of the world, so it is what it is here. They don't achieve a very high level of consciousness, so they don't know the difference. They don't know. Maybe they could. What you doing? What are you doing? Did you drop it? Are you gonna go poop in a corner? Maybe. I think he did. Ham's bad. Anyways, okay. So, I hope you enjoyed me yapping away at my perception of the world where everything is jacked up and you don't know what to believe. Except that you won $20 on lottery tickets, which is a $10 loss from your last winnings, which, well, didn't really break even. I was probably $5 or $6 down from that one, too. I'm going to keep rolling it, right? Alright, guys. I hope you're you're having a good day. Hope everybody has peace of mind. It's harder and harder to catch any type of serenity here, and you know, it just is for a lot of people. I don't know how to find it. I think I have to go south again, but that's a big move. A lot of mental effort to get my shit together and actually get paperwork done and find a place and move down south. But Pittsburgh's starting to scare the shit out of me, and people are fucking with me around here, but they do it on the sly. You know, like I'm not supposed to know. I'm just supposed to see somebody and assume that's a crackhead looking for some dope. And she just happens to have some kind of walkie-talkie kind of thing and standing there taking my fucking picture. And then another one a little while later. And then there just happens to be this guy. Never seen him before. And then there's this guy walking down at the exact same time to meet the other girl who... Oh no, is she just a crackhead? What are you doing with a walkie-talkie thing? Like, why? If you have a phone and you're using your phone and you're taking my fucking picture, what are you doing with the walkie-talkie? So I think I could figure that all out and understand what the fuck's going on. So when I tell you that you gotta worry about your nurses and doctors, your dentists, you gotta worry about your post office, your bank tellers, your judges and your magistrates and your cops and the fire department and the fake EMS that comes up and thinks there's 3 different numbers to take your blood pressure. It's like, what kind of fucking show was that? You know, you gotta take my blood pressure. You don't know how to read a blood pressure? Like 80/120 or whatever the hell the numbers are. And he's reading off 3 numbers. Like, there's only 2 numbers. And then the cops and the other medics are laughing at him. And I'm looking like, are you fucking kidding me? But that's how it goes, guys. It's fake. It's fake in real life, in your face. Like that cop that came to my door looking like some kind of Hercules or something. Didn't know what shoulder his badge was on. You know, the one that gets sewn on to the shirt. He didn't even know what shoulder. He don't work here. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of it. Everything is so fucking fake. I want out of here because this is like craft world. You know, Democrats is for like demolition because they're demolishing the fucking country. It's all for show. So the elite never lose power. Watch 1984 because I just watched it again last night, and when I seen the group go in a room and they're like, hate, 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 I was like, holy shit, that's Democrats right now. The only way out of here is through love. So go ahead and hate if you have to. Peace out, adorables. God bless.